it's that time of year again, and you need to recruit some new board members, and oh gosh, you don't really have any good people on your list that you're thinking of, and you're in a panic to recruit some potential prospects because you're nominating committees next week. So what can you do? Let's solve this challenge now, but also look at how you can avoid getting to this place next year. First, you need some new people. You've probably done this already, but you're going to contact your current and former board members for their suggestions. That you've probably done, but let's mention it just in case you haven't. That's a great place to start. And if you've been doing it in a group setting where you say to everyone, hey, I need new members, nominating people, or you will do it, try something different. Try asking them individually. Could you spend a few minutes with me on the phone today? And let's talk about some people who I'm thinking about and who you might be thinking about. Can we come up with 2 or 3 names? That would be great. So individual appointment where you really have people thinking about who's in their Rolodex and who they know. So you've done that. What else can you do? Check with your vendors. Check with your accountant, your banker, people like that who work with other people in a team, and ask them, maybe your graphic artist, who they know. Perhaps there's someone new to town who's looking for a place to settle in a nest, or there's someone young and up and coming and they haven't been discovered in the nonprofit circuit yet, but they would like to have their branding and the experience of being on a board member, as well as the potential marketing for what their work is. So that's a great way to go if you haven't done that. So your board members first, and former board members, then your vendors, and then the third one you may also not have thought of. Often in any town, there's a list of people who are the most desirable board members, and you would love to have them, but you probably know they're already committed. Instead of asking them, ask them instead for some time, perhaps a quick Zoom call, 15 minutes. Share your need and say, I'd love for you to be on our board. You might as well share that, but I recognize it's probably not possible. If it is, let me know. And who do you know in your Rolodex who is someone who would make a great board member, who has a passion for our cause, and maybe is undiscovered? So what you're doing there is networking through the people who are already really good board members, who are already looking for board members for their own groups that they're serving probably, and helping them to tap their network and prompting them for that. So those 3 solutions should provide you a really good list of potential board members. But we talked about at the beginning, we don't want to be here again. It's just come so fast. You have so much to do. It's not your fault, but yet here it is again. You have time and need for board members, and you have really no one on your list, and ideally in time you'll vet them over a year. You'd really like to have done some work with them, but whatever. So let's avoid that. And this is my very simple how to always be recruiting practice. We created this as a practical way, as a prompt for you as a leader and for my clients to be always thinking about at least once a month. And this is a very, very technical, difficult thing to implement. Actually, that's not true. It's very simple. You need a pad of paper in which you write on prospective board members. And I've put dots here. You could be fancy and write every month of the year. The goal is when you open up your paperwork to do your board meeting, you spend 2 or 3 minutes, and the first question you should ask yourself, who goes on this list? Who have I met this month? Who should go on this list? And say you arrive at the board meeting early as a Zoom call, you can say to that person, hey, I've got this prospective board member list up. Who should I be thinking about? And so this is a conversation. If you do it monthly, even if you miss half the months, you should have a collection of 10 or 15 people to select from. And since you've been thinking about it since January, assuming it's late in the year now for you, you have people who you've been thinking about and watching and looking at as prospective board members. So that's how to recruit stellar board members. If you'd like to know more, there's some articles about board member recruitment in the notes here. And also don't hesitate to reach out to me if you have more questions. I'd love to help you create a great board to help you reach your vision and mission dreams.